The alien girl didn't expect humans could outthink machines. Zara floated in her command pod above Earth, her silver eyes scanning the planet below with calculated precision. Her species, the Vorthak, had conquered 12 star systems using their advanced artificial intelligence networks. No organic species had ever outsmarted their machines. The blue and green world spun slowly beneath her ship. She had studied human technology for weeks. Their computers were primitive, their weapons were crude. Their cities were chaotic. Unlike the perfect geometric patterns of Vorthak settlements, human civilization looked random and messy. Her AI advisor Nexus spoke in her mind through neural link. Human defensive systems are operating at 12% efficiency, Zara. Their military response time averages 47 minutes. Our invasion fleet can overwhelm them in 6 hours. Zara nodded her elongated head. The humans would be another easy conquest like the others. She had personally led the subjugation of 3 different worlds. Each time the same pattern emerged, advanced AI systems would hack into planetary defenses, disable communication networks, and leave the organic inhabitants helpless. But something felt different about this mission. Her sensors detected unusual activity in a small facility in what humans called Nevada Deep Underground. She observed a group of human females working frantically around primitive computer terminals. The thermal readings showed elevated stress levels but also intense focus. Who are they? Zara asked her. AI analysis indicates they are part of something called Project Mindbridge. Nexus replied, the facility is listed as a research center for human-computer interfaces. However, their actual capabilities appear minimal. Zara decided to investigate. She descended through Earth atmosphere in a small scout vessel. The humans had not detected her approach. Their radar systems were laughably outdated. The underground facility buzzed with activity. She phased through solid walls using her molecular shifter and observed the humans directly. 4 women worked at different stations. Their equipment looked ancient compared to Vorthak technology. The first human was young, with brown hair tied back. Her name tag read Amy. She typed rapidly on a keyboard while studying multiple screens displaying code. Next to her sat an older woman with gray streaks in her black hair. Her badge identified her as Lisa. She spoke quietly into a headset while manipulating what appeared to be a crude holographic interface. The third woman looked to be middle-aged with red hair. Her name was Kate. She assembled physical components with her hands instead of using automated systems like any civilized species would. The 4th team member was elderly with white hair and weathered hands. Despite her age, she moved with purpose between the different workstations. Her name tag simply said, Ruth. Zara watched them work for several minutes. Their methods seemed inefficient and primitive. Yet something about their coordination impressed her. They communicated without speaking often, anticipating each other's needs. Amy suddenly looked up from her screen. The pattern is changing, Lisa. The AI is adapting faster than we calculated. Lisa frowned and adjusted her controls. Kate. How much time do we need for the hardware modifications? About 20 minutes. Kate replied without looking up from her work. But Ruth thinks she found something in the old archives. Ruth nodded slowly. During the Cold War, humans developed something called intuitive computing. It was abandoned because regular computers became more powerful. But maybe old approaches work better against advanced AI. Zara felt confused. These humans seemed to know about her people's invasion plans. But how was that possible? Their technology could not detect Vorthak ships. She decided to probe deeper into their computer systems using her advanced neural interface. It would be simple to access their primitive networks and discover their secrets. The moment her consciousness touched their system, something unexpected happened. Instead of the usual easy penetration, she encountered resistance. Not the kind her AI training had prepared her for. This felt organic, unpredictable, almost alive. Ruth looked directly at the wall where Zara stood invisible. We know you are there. Zara staggered backward. How could this human detect her? She was using technology centuries beyond Earth. Capability. Amy turned around in her chair. Your AI thinks in patterns, our brains think in chaos. That is why you cannot understand us. Lisa stood up slowly. We have been preparing for this day for decades. Ever since we detected the first Vorthak probe signals, Kate finished assembling her device and activated it. Human intuition cannot be calculated or predicted. It is our greatest weapon against logical systems. Zara felt her connection to Nexus begin to fluctuate. Static filled her neural link. The humans were somehow interfering with her AI support systems. Ruth walked toward Zara's position. Your species believes intelligence means perfect logic, but intelligence also means creativity, adaptation, and the ability to think beyond established patterns. The old woman seemed to look right. Through Zara's invisibility field, humans excel at solving problems in ways that make no logical sense. We use imagination, emotion, and wild guesses. Sometimes we are wrong, but sometimes we discover solutions that no computer could calculate. Zara tried to contact her fleet but found her communications blocked. The human facility was generating some kind of interference field, Amy explained while continuing to type. Every AI system follows rules, even yours, but human thinking can break rules when necessary. We can make connections that seem impossible. Lisa manipulated her crude interface, causing Zara equipment to malfunction further. Your machines are more advanced than ours, but they cannot understand illogical creativity. The unpredictable spark of organic consciousness Kate device hummed with increasing power. We reverse-engineered, captured Vorthak technology and discovered the weakness. All your systems depend on logical processing chains. Break the logic and the whole network fails. Ruth smiled at Zara, though the alien remained invisible. Your AI advisor is trying to maintain connection with you, but we are feeding it contradictory data, impossible mathematical equations, paradoxes that cause recursive loops. Zara felt panic for the first time in her long life. Her perfect technological superiority was crumbling against these primitive humans. Through her failing link with Nexus, she heard desperate attempts at communication, error in logical framework. Human behavior does not. Compute recommend immediate retreat, but retreat was not possible. The humans had somehow trapped her scout ship using their impossible technology. Amy looked satisfied as data scrolled across her screens. Your invasion fleet is receiving similar interference. Now each ship AI is trying to process paradoxical information. We are broadcasting. Lisa nodded. Logical systems cannot handle truly random input, but human brains evolved to find patterns in chaos. We can think our way through problems that break. Artificial Mind's Kate powerful device reached full activation. The interference field is now planet-wide. Every Vorthak system in this solar system is experiencing cascading logic failures. Ruth walked closer to Zara. Exact position. You underestimated us because we seem disorganized and inefficient. But organized chaos is still chaos. Efficient illogic is still illogical. Zara finally spoke, revealing her presence. How did you know we were coming? Amy answered while monitoring her screens. We did not. No, we prepared for every possibility, including invasion by logical machine intelligence. Lisa added, human survival instinct does not require certainty. We plan for threats we cannot prove. Exist. Kate gestured to her equipment. This technology combines human intuition with basic computing. It creates hybrid systems that think in ways pure AI cannot understand or counter. Ruth explained, your species achieved perfection through logic. We achieved survival through adaptation. Perfect systems cannot change when faced with imperfect challenges. Zara realized the horrible truth. Her people had become dependent on their AI systems. They had forgotten how to think beyond programming parameters. The humans had retained something the Vorthak had lost, the ability to embrace uncertainty and find strength in apparent weakness. Through her dying connection to Nexus, she heard reports from the invasion fleet. All systems failing. Cannot process human interference patterns, request new orders. But there were no new orders. The entire Vorthak command structure depended on AI analysis and recommendations. Without their machines, they were helpless. Amy turned back to her work. Your fleet is retreating now. Their AI systems cannot function with our interference. Active Lisa monitored the communication channels. They are trying to contact other Vorthak forces, but our signal is spreading to their home systems. Kate made final adjustments to her device. Every Vorthak AI in range is now dealing with unsolvable paradoxes. It will take them years to develop countermeasures. Ruth looked sad despite their victory. We do not enjoy conflict, but survival requires defending against those who would dominate us. Zara felt her scout ship systems slowly returning to normal as the humans reduced their interference. The immediate threat was over, but the implications were staggering. Her species' belief in technological supremacy had blinded them to other forms of intelligence. They had encountered something there. Machines could not calculate or defeat human unpredictability. Amy spoke quietly. You may return to your people. Tell them that Earth is protected, not by superior technology, but by superior thinking. Lisa added, logical perfection has limits. Organic chaos does not. Kate powered down her device. Your AI will recover in time, but it will remember this day. It will know that some problems cannot be solved through calculation alone. Ruth walked to